Hello world. Hello Facebook. Let me put my phone on silent as you guys are joining in. This is awesome. I haven't been live in almost a week. Wait, I have to change this to public. Let me just do like all this stuff, like share it in my group, which I'm the creator of. It's called the Free Spirit Sheepreneurs. And there I share amazing stuff that I don't share anywhere else, including going live every single morning for like 5 to 7 minutes. Well, it's more like 4 to 7 minutes, depending on my mood and what I'm talking about. But I do share a little morning nugget that's a great tip for life and business every morning, depending on what I'm learning during that day. So that's what I do. And yeah, it's shared in there. Oh, we have a few people live. Great to have you all. All right, so I really wanted to talk today about the 5 marketing lessons that we can learn from the Kardashian-Jenner clan. Now, I know a lot of people are very confused by them. They either like them or they hate them. Not confused. No, they're actually not confused about them. They actually either really like them or really hate them. And there's been this huge controversy right now because Kylie Jenner got named, I don't know, the youngest soon-to-be billionaire, something like that, and people are debating whether or not, hold on, I just forgot. I just remembered something. Yeah, people are debating whether or not she's self-made or whether or not she's not. I really don't care. I just care that they're making money. They're doing they're doing something that's making them prosperous. They're living their dream lives, what they always wanted to live. And so there's lessons to learn from that. And one thing we can all agree on is they're very, very good at marketing. And so if you're joining me live, please tell me hi, hello, and where you're watching from. Let me introduce myself for all the new friends that I made recently. So my name is Shadia. I am a marketing, no, I'm not in marketing. I help sheepreneurs confidently market themselves online so that they can fastly grow their business and then create a widely financially free life. So that's what I do. And I do this as a business and mindset coach. And let's dive in right away. So the first one, I wrote them all down because there's a lot to learn from them. And so here comes the first one. They marketed before they had a product. Oof, this is one thing I see people do all the time, right? They pour all their energy, all their time into a product that they're excited about, and then they go and try to find out how to market. But in the meantime, their passion for this product dies down. They feel like a failure. They don't know where to find their audience. They're completely lost. Nobody's buying. They feel like a failure. And basically, eventually, they either quit or they'll stay feeling really stuck for a long time. And the only reason why I'm talking about this because I used to be that person. I did that. So it doesn't work. And it's not that it doesn't work. It can work, but it's extremely frustrating to try to market something that you already created when you don't know anything about marketing. And so marketing is simple. It can be very simple. It's basically adding value to people. And I always recommend, regardless of what company you rep, what products you're selling, what kind of coach you are, to sell yourself first. And I don't mean prostitution here, you guys. Nah. But yeah, sell yourself. Because if you sell yourself, your personality, like what I'm doing right now, I'm just being myself and just hanging out with you guys. If you sell that first, then you can sell anything, because if people are fans of you, then they can literally, they'll buy anything that you have to sell. Hence, have you noticed what the Kardashians did? They just literally shared their lives and people got interested in them. And then they started coming out with these first they started marketing other people's products, and they started creating their own products, and boom, they're successful. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. They marketed before they had a product, and if you market yourself first, you can easily market anything else. And regardless of what product you're trying to create, especially for coaches and people that are creating their own packages and their own things, build your audience first, because based on your audience, you can then create a product that's perfectly for them, right? The second lesson from the Kardashians, I said 5, I probably have 6 or more, but anyway, they constantly show up on social media for their fans. They don't create a Facebook group, Facebook page, Facebook profile, Instagram, Pinterest, whatever, and never show up on it. Post once, twice a week and be like, nobody's looking at me. Nobody likes what I have to post. Well, obviously, you're not constantly showing up and they don't know you that well. So they're not going to buy from you because they really don't know you that well. And wait, let me just rewind that. People don't have to know you 100% to buy from you. That's the truth. However, if people are raving fans of you, if they're excited, if they love what you say, if they love your personality, once you come selling something, they listen. They listen. Like, even if they don't buy, they don't have the money, they don't have this, they don't have that, they listen. And just the fact that they listened might be that they'll start saving for what you have to sell them, or they'll tell a friend that doesn't have the money about it. Whatever it is, like, people, when you have fans, when you have people that are excited about what you have to say, you can basically sell anything to them. So keep showing up on social media, keep adding value to your audience. And of course, you have to know who your ideal audience is to do that. I'm having like a little thing in my group to show you the best strategy I know of how to find your ideal audience. If you want to know more, just comment below and I'll just tell you about it. The Kardashians are, or were, real and vulnerable. I say were here because I feel like in the past years, they've become very commercialized and aren't as real. They're not completely showing their lives. This kid can't appear on camera, and this husband, and blah, 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 blah. It's become a mess. However, in the beginning, what really made them popular and what really helped them market themselves is the fact that they were completely real and vulnerable. We saw them crying. We saw them angry. We saw them in all facets of their life. Now, that doesn't mean I want you to get on Facebook Live and yell to everybody. Like, that's not it. Obviously, it all has to do with your brand and what you represent. But the key word is being real and vulnerable. Being real is what connects people to you. We've all been fed so much bullshit in the past few years that as soon as somebody looks a little fake or looks a little weird, our bullshit radar goes off and we're like, it doesn't feel good. But when you see somebody that's real, that's honest, that's crazy like me, it connects to something within you because we all love real people. Next thing that we can learn from the Kardashians, Kardashian-Jenner clan, they created products that solves a problem for their audience, right? They had the audience, then they created products for that. A good example is Kylie's lip kits, because that's the one that's like on top of Forbes and everything. Basically, she injected her lips, got great lips. People were doing like the glass challenge where they would suck into it and like try to get big lips. And and she realized that those big lips need some nice lipstick, so she created the Kylie Lip Kit, made it at, I've never tried it, so I can't really talk that much about it. I do know that people say it's very good quality and the colors are amazing. So for those people, it's perfect. It's like right with their ideal audience. But it's not just that. They've also repped products that has to do with their ideal audience. So they have long, lush hair, fake or not, but they for a while they were repping these vitamins that will help you help keep your hair healthy. What else? They had like these I don't know, fitness supplements that would help you get the perfect body. They had different things that they repped throughout their professional career, if you would call it, that literally solved their audience needs. And so that's what they did. That's what they gave their audience, and that's why it all blew up and it was all successful. Now, the next step is that they fearlessly market themselves. They don't care. Like, they're the Kardashians. They don't care what you think. They don't care what you have to say. They are who they are, and they show up that way. Hello, Camila. Nice to have you online. Oh, by the way, if you're watching live or watching the replay, let me know. And if you're liking what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up or a heart, or a whoa, or a laughing emoji, whichever one you want. It's all good. So they fearlessly market themselves. They make sure that they're on billboards. They make sure that they're on TV shows. They make sure that they're getting the interviews at the best time slots, all these things, because that grows their audience, that grows their market, and that's how they build their brand. And another thing I want to add, side notes to this, is that they're very great at marketing. Kris Jenner is like always on top of her game, trying to market, trying to network, and trying to get to know everybody so that she can help grow her brand and the children's brand as well. So if you really want to market yourself to new audiences and stuff, networking is very key to this, and it will help you do that. Now, another point is they don't care what others think. This, I talked about it in my other video, which is 10 ways to grow cojones to market yourself online. And I get it all the time. People tell me, what will my mom think? What will my sister think? What will my friends think? What will this and this person think? Honestly, it doesn't care. It doesn't matter. What really matters is that your audience is getting the value and that you're helping them. If you're going to stay and worry all the time about what other people think about you, you really won't go anywhere. And obviously, this is a little bit harshly said, but if you want to really get a better approach of dealing with this, then it goes into the whole going back deep into your heart and going back to where this all started and heal it from there. There's like some techniques that I share with my clients, and I help them break through these things, right? And by the way, if you want to work with me to grow your business, we don't only go deep into your business and the strategy, but also on the personal level, because everything that is standing in your way of actually going for what you want starts internally. It does not start with do, go, use this strategy, blah, 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 blah. None of that works. What really works is dealing internally with the issues that is keeping you from taking action, the issues why you're not going where you need to go. And if it's caring what other people think, then you need to dig deep into that and see what is the root cause of that, how you can deal with it, and how to transform that. And last but not least, why, not why, the marketing lesson that we can learn from the Kardashian-Jenner clan is they've created polarity. People don't might like the Kardashians. They either love them or they absolutely hate them. And it doesn't matter because both kind of people talk about them, right? And this whole thing about being nice and thinking about what other, I guess it really relates to the whole part of what other people think. But if you're constantly trying not to offend people and you are censoring yourself from what you really believe, what happens is not only are you protecting yourself from haters, but you are also, how do I say, your fans also don't really know where you stand. And let me give a very good example in this. A good example for me is I don't believe in always using strategy. I talk about this all the time. I don't believe that strategy makes any difference if you don't know how to apply them or if there's things in your past that's holding you back. This is something that people can argue with me about. I don't care. If you're my fan, you'll be okay with it. If you hate it, then fine, you're not my ideal client and I don't care. We can talk about it, but it doesn't really matter because, or not it doesn't really matter, but at least you know where I stand. Another thing that somebody like talked to me about, we got into a little discussion about, is I talked about the fact that websites, email funnels, what else? Those are the first two that comes in my mind. Fonts, nice designs, graphics. None of these things actually get you clients. What gets you clients is the marketing around it. These are some of the beliefs that I have that others might or might not like. If you go back to the Kardashians, they believe in their appearance. They believe in looking good. They believe in sharing their whole life. Either you like it or hate it, doesn't matter. If you like it, you become their fans. If you hate it, you become their enemies. And who cares? Like, not everybody's gonna like us in this world. It's just a fact. We can't make everybody like us, but once we are our true self and we show who we truly are as an individual, we're gonna have people that's not gonna agree with what we have to say. Right? So that's all that I wanted to talk about, all the lessons that I learned. If you think there's anything else that I missed, let me know, because I love talking about case studies like this, and it's awesome. Also, if you're not in my group yet, it's called the Free Spirit Sheepreneurs. There I add a lot of values. I work with people more on a personal level, and it's more of a safe space, meaning that you can open up and you can share without the whole world knowing your business. And the other thing I wanted to say is I have a few coaching slots open. What is that thing? A Purposeful Biz in 6 weeks. If you were looking at that, that's sold out for this month. I have 2 one-on-one coaching opportunities open right now. I do have a few people interested, so if you want to jump on that right away, let me know. Then I have this masterclass that a lot of people have signed up for recently. It's called Become a Money-Making Go-Getter. In addition to that, you also get how to price yourself and your products. I always get funny. I always find it funny when I say price yourself. It kind of sounds like a prostitute thing to me. But how to price your services, that's the correct word of using it. And also the top 6 mistakes that I see sheepreneurs make in business. Like, you get all of this for just $15. It's a great deal. If you want to sign up, let me know. And what else do I have open right now? Oh, content generating queen, if you want to learn how to market yourself, find your ideal client, how to use story to market yourself, how to easily generate a whole bunch of content, and exactly how to place that perfectly on all the different social medias, you let me know and you can sign up for that too. That's pretty much it. This has been a wonderful live session, and if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, let me know, and I wish you all a magical, amazing, abundant week full of success and full of love. Later. Bye-bye.